All right, day 9 on the Dallas e-bike tour. Man, it is flying by. It was definitely a rough one yesterday. Just being out on the road all day and the stress of the storms, I guess. So, getting an early start today, and on top of that, I rerouted the last part of my day today. It was going to be 115 miles and like almost 8,000 feet of elevation because I was taking the scenic like byway across the mountaintops, and I decided to change that up and skip that. There's more storms coming today, and I just want to get as much miles under my belt as I can, and after yesterday also. So dropped it down to 96 miles where I'll be camping at a recreation area. I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, so try and put some miles down before it starts raining. I can see in Texas the storms building up that will eventually come my way probably this afternoon. So, all right, we're gonna hit the road. Seems like I'm always heading out of town in the most industrial areas. They're actually usually the best for getting out of town as an alternative to highways, etc. A little zigzagging. So not a lot of big towns or anything today. Gonna start getting more remote, so to speak. Getting closer and closer to Texas too. I got try to look at my map to see where I have to turn. I'll be camping tonight, and then the next day will be I'll be on the Northeast Texas Trail, and I'm either gonna try and camp in Paris or Roxton. And then the next day I'll be in Dallas. So it's coming to an end pretty quick here. Unbelievable. I could definitely use a day off though. That would be nice. Just to not be sitting on a bike would be a change up. So anyway, enough blabbing. Time to put some miles down. All right, I'm in Oklahoma. One more state to go. Wow, I can see the mountains from here. It's amazing. Probably won't be able to see it on this. There's something going on up here. I don't know if there's an accident or it's just construction. Hopefully it's just construction and I don't lose my lane. I forgot that in other states the construction crews can use blue and red lights. In Illinois you can only use orange, so. Well, this construction very much worked in my favor. There's a shoulder, but it keeps changing from big to small. But they're blocking traffic for a long time in each direction, and they must be blocking traffic behind me, because I haven't seen a car in like 2 or 3 miles. So that's awesome. Definitely worked in my favor. Little change of pace here. Wow, some more spectacular views. It's beautiful. I can see for miles all the little mountains around here. They're really cool. And guess what? I got some more stuff in my eye again. That's really bothering me. It's my left eye again too. It's no bueno. Not liking it. It was fine for like a day or so. And then I got more stuff in it again. I really need a set of goggles when it's windy. It seems to be whenever I've got a pretty strong headwind, and again today, that's what's going on. So, oh well, I just keep pushing on. I took a Benadryl, that seemed to help last time. So, and it seems to be helping this time too. So, anyway, I just gotta keep moving on. I got 45 miles down, so less than 50 remaining. Pretty exciting. Hopefully I can beat out the storms. I doubt that will happen today though. Alright, it's starting to sprinkle now. I'm trying to get to a state park that's like 10 miles away. I can see on the radar, and that's like, maybe I'll beat out the heavy storms, maybe I won't. Not sure, but I'm gonna try and make it, because I'm sure they have a pavilion or something there. If not, hey, I'm in the national forest. I could camp anywhere. But the state park is not where I'm planned on staying the night, but if I have to, I will. So, yeah, just moving along, trying to dodge the storms, and hopefully I'm successful. I've only got 39 miles left. I've already done 54, so. It looks pretty nasty ahead of me there. Man, my eye is bad. It's swollen. Anyway, so good news. I made it to the state park here, and they have a shelter. It's got electricity, and there's water, and there's bathrooms. So I'm just going to chill here, and you know what? I might even camp here. I'm only 30 miles away. We'll just make for a little bit longer day tomorrow, but that's not a super huge deal. But anyway, I'm gonna make some lunch, charge up, and yeah, just wait out the wave of storms. Things tend to build up, I know, but the wave of storms doesn't look like there's anything behind it, and it's about to hit us shortly here. So if that's true, then I should be able to eat lunch, charge, and then get back on the road. Alright, so that worked out perfect. I was able to cook some lunch. Had some fettuccine noodles, you would call, I guess. It looked more like chicken soup, but it was good. And I was able to charge from about 40% on up to 80% on the battery. So I got way more juice than I need, which is perfect. Only got 29 miles left to my campsite. I could have just stayed here, but I have a reservation at the other place, and it's only 29 miles. And it looks like the storms, at least the nasty part, actually bypassed where I'm at. So it's perfect. It's clear for now, so I'm going to try and get there as quick as I can, and hopefully set up before any more rain or anything like that happens. So good thing I'm charged too, because I may not be able to charge if it's raining, so it'd be good to have some more juice in the battery. Anyway, yeah, it was a nice place. Like I said, there was electric and water there. I was able to hang out for like an hour or so and have lunch. So it was kind of relaxing and nice to be off the bike. So nice little state park. There's only 2 people here. Anyway, time to hit the road. Alright, I just stopped at the Dollar Tree. It's the last place to resupply before my campground. So I ended up getting a frozen bag of stir fry with all the veggies in it, and I think it's a chicken. So perfect. I never done that until this trip with the frozen bags. They're like perfect if you're close to camp. And then I grabbed a beer or two, and it'll keep it cold. So perfect. And then I grabbed some little mini cinnamon donut things, or coffee cake little donut things for breakfast tomorrow, since there's not anything near there to grab. So should be good as long as the rain holds out. I should be able to cook dinner. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Not too far away now, like probably 20 miles, if that. All right, so I made it to the campground. My actual site is down by the water, and there's no shelter in that loop of the campground. So I went driving around, and this is, it says group, one of the group sites, but there's like individual sites going around it. And this pavilion has power, and there's water outside. Everyone else here is in an RV, so if it rains or whatever, they can just go inside. But with the tent situation, I think I'm just gonna hang out here for a while, and if no one says anything, I'm just gonna set up the tent in here. I mean, there's no sense, setting it up in front of the shelter there and having it get all dirty and stuff, and then having to put away a wet tent tomorrow. And this way too, if the wind is really strong, the shelter will probably protect it. It's got a little like wall around it. I don't want my tent flying away again or getting damaged if a gust of wind or another storm comes through. I don't really have cell service here, so I can't check the radar anymore, so I just gotta prepare for the worst, I guess. And the showers and stuff are just over the hill, so I got a place to go if it gets really bad. It's all like brick concrete. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here. A little too early to make dinner, but just gonna chill, and then I'll set up camp later in here if no one says anything. I don't see why there should be an issue with it. It's a Monday. I don't think any more people are gonna come here anyway, and there's probably no group camping. So, all right, I'm gonna go relax for a while. Alright, I just made dinner. I had that frozen stir fry I picked up at the dollar store. Man, it was really good. It had like noodles in it, and then there was like a sauce packet. This is the first trip I've ever used those like single frozen meals. They're perfect. It's a nice variety. I was able to get vegetables and stuff. It wasn't just over salted, dehydrated, or meal I had to add water to. So it was really good. It's kind of storming now, but the major stuff still looks like it's missing me. It's just like a couple miles away to the north. So I'm just gonna hunker down, set up the tent in here. Interesting. So literally, as I was finishing that last video, the power went out. The lights went out in the pavilion. And I checked, and sure enough, good thing I plugged the bike in to charge it, and I used the high-speed charger. Normally overnight I just set it on the low charger, which is like 7 amp hours, like 350 watts. The big charger is like 850 watts. Good thing I did that right when I got in the shelter, because power went out. I don't know if it's gonna come on at all, and I just checked, and it's literally 99.9% full. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night, get the tent set up, and get some shut-eye. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.